Hi there and welcome to another Mickey's Roundtable adventure. So for today's adventure, there's a little bit of a story here. It goes back a few weeks. I was over at Magic Kingdom here at Walt Disney World, Frontierland to be specific, right out in front of the Country Bear Jamboree. And there were several of the Country Bears out in front of the attraction, and you can go get your picture taken with them. And I thought, that is really cool that you can get a picture with a Country Bear out in front of the Country Bear Jamboree. Why don't they have more attractions where you can meet characters? And then I thought to myself, wait a second. I just did a video on Pirates of the Caribbean. You can meet Jack Sparrow over there. You can meet Winnie the Pooh and Tigger over by the Winnie the Pooh attraction, the Little Mermaid. So my brain comes up with an idea. I'm always looking for fun and interesting ideas for the YouTube channel, for Mickey's Roundtable Adventures. And I hope they're fun and interesting. Anyway, I try to make them fun and interesting, at least for me. Anyway, so the idea would be that I would go to all of the attractions at Walt Disney World that feature a character meet and greet along with the attraction. Fairly recently, they announced that Figment from Journey into Imagination with Figment over at EPCOT was going to be returning for a meet and greet. He used to do a meet and greet, hasn't done it for a while, but he's coming back. And so I thought, fantastic, I'll do this whole big adventure when he comes back. Well, this past weekend at the Destination D23, they announced Figment will be returning September 10th, 2023. That was this past Sunday. And I thought, oh, well, I can't make it that day. I have to work. But you know what? I can come a couple days later. It's my day off on the 12th, which is today. And so I thought, I'll go do that. But do I want to do all the others? No. I mean, I love big adventures, but yeah, I'm just going to do the one attraction, one character meet and greet, and then I can do the others. And so I'm going to do a segment. So this will be a recurring segment till I run out of attractions with characters. So anyway, I got up this morning, headed over to EPCOT, and I rope dropped Journey into Imagination with Figment. I don't think those words have been uttered by anyone ever. But that's what I did. And actually I was rope dropping the meet and greet, not necessarily the attraction, but I did both. You lined up outside, and according to the app, the meet and greet starts at 9. It was maybe 15, 20 minutes later before they started letting people into the building. Not sure why. He comes out and everybody's all excited, and then they start doing the meet and greets. And it's fun. I've done a whole bunch of different meet and greets, so every time a new one comes up, I'll do it. I'm not a huge Figment fan, although I think after today, I might be a bigger Figment fan than I thought I was. Anyway, so I waited my turn. He went back a couple of times before I got into actually get my photos, but it wasn't bad. It was only about an hour wait. Hopefully there's enough of a demand that Figment will be around for a while, because it was a fun meet and greet. Anyway, fun photo, fun experience, a lot of character meet and greets. They'll give you autographs. Not all of the characters are able to do that, and they will give you a card. So for Figment, that is the case. You get the Imagination Institute logo on one side, but then Figment's pre-printed autograph on the back. It's funny, so it's an hour-long wait for Figment meet and greet. Again, 3 or 4 hours on Sunday when it was really, really busy. So about a 10-minute wait to get onto the attraction. And it wasn't even that much. You walk in the door and you don't even have to really wait. As much time as it takes you to walk from the entrance to the ride vehicles, that's how long it takes. It's generally not very long, because the ride is generally not considered one of Disney's best. It used to be. The original version of the attraction is a Disney classic. I don't know if I ever went on it or not. I don't remember it. The first time I ever visited Walt Disney World was 1988, and I probably went on it. In the upstairs, after you exited the ride, they had the Image Works, where you went around in different play areas, but there was the rainbow tunnel you went through, and so I've got a photo of me in the rainbow tunnel. So I was in the building. Current version, it's okay, it's fun. You go into the attraction, you're at the Imagination Institute hosted by Nigel Channing, played by Eric Idle of Monty Python fame, and then Figment comes along and he causes problems with the tour, and so things kind of go awry. You're introduced to the idea of how different senses will give you different ideas and spark your imagination. Okay, they don't even get through all 5 senses. You go through sight and sound and smell, and there's kind of big effects for each one of those. I think the original version of the attraction was probably better at explaining how imagination works. I don't know. It would be fun if they went back to the original. Gut the building, do whatever's necessary, put it back the way that it was, and people would be happy. Upgrade the effects, and yeah, people would love it. I would love it. Yeah, but classic Disney, classic EPCOT, and we need more of that rather than tearing out the old stuff and putting in new stuff that doesn't quite fit. Anyway, until next time, this has been Mickey's Roundtable.
Say goodbye, Figment.
Goodbye, Figment.